My name is Monica Pennewitt, and I'm a graduate student here at Iowa State University, studying the soybean cyst nematode under the direction of Dr. Gregory Tilka. This pest has become so prominent throughout the Midwest that there are many sources of resistance that farmers and producers will grow in order to prevent this establishment of nematodes and to prevent further damage and yield loss. The soybean cyst nematode is a microscopic roundworm that exists under the soil that farmers may not realize that they have. The best way to determine if they have this is to regularly get their fields tested by taking soil samples and submitting them to an accredited lab that can test them and return their counts and numbers about their field populations. These soybean cyst nematode eggs can actually live in the soil for up to 10 years without dying and without hatching. That means that if you grow corn and other things such as alfalfa and wheat, they will still be there in the soil, and then the next time you grow soybeans, they would be present. However, each year you grow a non-host crop, so something besides soybeans, the population is reduced. Over the past several years, resistance to soybean cyst nematode has commonly come from only one line. 98% of the current cultivars on the market come from the line called 88788. Over time, this resistance gets built up against by the soybean cyst nematode. With this increased resistance, we are hopeful that we can better diversify the market and allow farmers and growers to have more options in the varieties that they purchase. To better test various forms of resistance, we have what are called microplots. These are 1 meter by 2 meter squares that we put into the ground. After we know the population of the soil, we're able to inoculate that soil using SCN populations and putting them into the soil by mixing them in before planting the soybeans. By doing this, we are able to determine what population we have in the soil and then do an HG type test. The HG type test stands for Heterodera glycines, which is a scientific name for SCN. The test then takes the soil and populations from area fields, grows them for approximately 30 days on varieties and cultivars that we know have resistance to these pests. After the 30 days, the soybeans are taken down and looked at for their roots to see what the populations have grown to. The reproduction on the roots by the SCN are then determined to see are they elevated and can they grow on these cultivars that we consider resistant. Thank you to the North Central Soybean Research Program for allowing me to do this research and better help our farmers in the future.